What's going on, fam? This is your boy Raphael, and I got my boy Randy here with me.
What's going on, my bad boy fam?
And we are the
Bad Boys of Texas.
Bad Boys of Texas.
Alright guys, on this video, man, we have another special video.
So
tell us more about what type of video that we're going to be showing out today.
well, you know, today, again, it's the month of Freddie's passing. Yesterday was the day he actually passed. And we begin to read a lot of the viewer comments and how y'all share things with us. So we wanted to make this, take this time just to read your comments, what you feel. So we just want to give back to you and let everyone see what you actually went through as well, during this time.
Yeah, it was crazy because I was watching some of the comments too that we had in that video, and it was very touching.
I mean, very, very touching.
Very touching.
Some people exactly where they were at that time, how it changed their lives.
And it's like, and they go into personal details as well.
Yeah.
As far as like when they were little kids, what happened to them at that moment, with Freddie and all. You all need to stay tuned for like what type of comments you all be hearing today.
Yeah,
so.
Especially, you see the love of Freddie, how he touched your life. It's just a beautiful thing.
All right, so I'm excited to read these comments.
Yes.
Your comments that you guys posted on this video. So you ready? Let's go on to the first comment.
All right, I got to put my glasses on because, I can't see that well. The first comment comes here from Kerry Hart. And Kerry said, the world was just a better place with him in it. He's still in it. He's singing, performing, interviews, captured forever. But it was different. For me, from 1973 until 29 years ago, seeing and hearing him and knowing he was somewhere doing some Freddie thing, hard to explain. Thank you guys for keeping the legend alive. Thanks a lot, Kerry Hart, for that comment. And it sounds like, he really, really touched their heart. So thank you for sharing.
So I just want to ask you real quick, like, is any artist that you love, has it touched you the same that, maybe Freddie touched
like Prince,
Kerry?
which we'll get to it. We'll do a Prince. There's Prince, Michael Jackson, and especially Whitney Houston that I can think of right off my head that just touched me. I can tell you exactly where I was at that time. So yeah, I understand.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go on to the next comment.
Right.
Let me see here. Okay, so this comment comes from Sue Churchill. And it says, before he died, Freddie received treatment at Montreal in Switzerland, which was one of our favorite places. It is where his statue is. Oh, he has a statue there.
That's what it said.
I didn't know that. That's cool. I gotta visit Switzerland. I want to see that statue. Get a selfie or something. Just before he returned to London, although he was very ill, he recorded a song about what he saw from his hospital bed. Wow.
Well, that's interesting.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's called A Winter's Tale, and it sums up the sheer beauty of the man. It's short and sweet, and if you get a chance, it's well worth listening. Thank you so much for your thoughtful and sensitive tribute to a great human being. Peace.
And Sue, we'll definitely look into that. What is it? It's what was that again? Winter's Tale.
Winter's Tale.
We will definitely look into that and look into doing a review on that one. And thank you for sharing. All right, here's one from Angela Spears. She said, Freddie had a huge heart and was a 1 in a million friend. Even though Freddie was dying, he still thought of his friends. Please watch this beautiful story of Freddie thinking of his dear friend Elton John. Elton John Tears Remembering Freddie Mercury video credited to Elton John on YouTube. Freddie was engaged to Mary for a while. I believe their love was true love, but inside he was wrestling with his sexuality. It was also said by his bandmates he never complained, not once. He just got on with life till the end. I became a fan of Queen when I was 15 years old in 1991 when the Freddie Mercury tribute came on television in 1992. I was in tears as I did not know he was sick and dying.
Wow.
I love Freddie Mercury and Queen as a whole. They are my favorite band ever guttered. I never had the pleasure of seeing Freddie live, but when I see these concerts, Queen make you feel like you're
there.
like you're there. So I can honestly imagine how superb he was live on stage. I have to have my Queen and Freddie music fix every day. Not one day passes without me. Well, not listening to the music as Queen or Freddie's solo music. There will always be a void in the heart of Freddie's fans. I'm sure I have one. I miss him a great deal and still cry for him, and I'm sure that will never change. Freddie passing is a huge loss, not only to his family and friends and fans, but to the music industry. He was a pioneer blending opera with rock and other genres of music. Rest in peace, Freddie, darling, I still love you. Thank you so much, Angela Spears, for sharing that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really, really beautiful. I mean, that's touching. It really is.
Queen is awesome.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it impacted a lot of lives.
Yeah, and it makes me want to know more. Like, so I can't wait
Yeah,
to
most
get
definitely. Yeah.
get into the rest of the catalog. And
It's a lot.
to see Freddie's funny moments, and they said that he sung opera at some point. So, you know, it makes you excited to want to know all sides of Queen, all sides of Freddie, because, like I said, I know we've been touched already just from this point. All right, you want to go to the next one?
Let's go to the next one.
Let's see, a good one. Let's see. Wagish Feline.
Please forgive me. But it says, when I remember Freddie, it's an amazing combination of energy, talent, intelligence, sensitivity, power, passion, individuality, and a presence that made everything around him seem magical. Wow. Man, that's powerful. These are not just words. Everyone has intense feeling attached from songs, and in particular the live performances I attended. Okay, so she was there, so she knows. Mother Love is a great song, but I hate it as much as I love it. His last song recorded. So here's a few of my happy memories of Freddie. Pole dancing in Wembley, 1986. Hey. Christmas balloons, Hammersmith. The twinkle in his eyes straight after Ayo. I swear, I will always remember that. That was dope. I have never seen anybody do that.
No, that
and move a
was
crowd
amazing.
like that. That was
He
awesome.
definitely controlled the crowd.
At the Live Aid, the interaction with the kids for Miracle, and of course the sheer passion and intensity of the live performances of Who Wants to Live Forever. Thank you. That was from Wagish Feline.
Feline or Feline.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
but
for
thank you so
sharing.
much for commenting on that. I mean, that's dope. That's what I'm saying. We didn't know him personally, but we get to know him through you guys. So reading these comments, I think it's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh my God! Also, here's Tessa Snow. She's always commenting with us. Hi, Tessa. She said, "You're right. Mary fell in love with him in the beginning, before he even changed his name from Farouk Basara to Freddie Mercury."
Wait. So his name was Farouk Bazara?
Yeah. So Freddie Mercury, I guess it was his stage
So his name. I didn't see what I'm saying. We how
Yeah.
would we find this out unless you guys put this on here?
Yeah.
To test us know for that. We didn't know that.
Farouk Basara. Okay. They truly loved each other. She says, "Have you boys seen the movie yet? Try some of the comedy clips and interviews."
Wait. Before I just want to say, I did see the Bohemian Rhapsody movie. That was awesome.
That
like,
movie was
you know
crazy.
what? It's like I had to, because now I feel like I got to know them even more.
Exactly.
So that was, if you haven't checked that out, if anybody else haven't checked that out, the Bohemian Rhapsody, like that was dope. Yeah, I need to check it out. All right.
That was awesome.
keep going.
So anyway, she said, try some of the comedy clips and interviews. They will help you see more of their personality. Thanks for the shout out, Randy. I listen to Queen with my kids too, especially with my 17-year-old son, Chance, who passed away. Queen has great memories for me, as well as being music I still enjoy. Thank you so much, Tessa, for sharing, and just seeing here that how Freddie Mercury and the Queen really touched your life.
All right, so let's go on to another one. Let's see. I want to pick a good one, a good juicy one. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna read this one right here. It's from Izzy6969.
I think that's Issa.
Or
Issa
please,
69.
I'm sorry.
6969.
Okay, so it says here, remarkable Freddie right to the very end. His strength was endearing. He had charm, charisma, and grace. He was and will be forever missed every day by his loving fans. I was lucky enough to see Queen in Sydney in 1985. Best concert experience of my life, hands down. The power and energy was electrifying. See, I think that's the thing, that when you go to these concerts, you get to see a whole different
whole different
vibe that you don't get through these videos.
Exactly.
But it's still I would say, like, it's still good, but yeah.
It's nothing like live.
It's not like nothing like being there live. So no cell phones back in the days. Just a crowd having fun, dancing and singing along to his hits. I remember I was driving home from work when I heard of Freddie's passing. I had to pull over. I cried for ages before being able to carry on home. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Not a day goes by that I don't listen to his music. He will be forever a legend. Rest in peace, dear sweet darling. And thank you, boys, for carrying this loving tribute. That was from Izzy6969. That was, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy, like, when you find out at that moment when he passed, like, what were you doing? And she was, she was driving, and she had to stop because it's crazy. Like,
she mentioned also the time where there was no cell phones. I remember those times where there was no cell phones. Life was such more simple then. People came to visit you. You talked more in person.
Nowadays it's all about text.
Nobody sees.
I'm gonna send you a DM real quick.
Yeah, nobody sees nobody.
All right, but that was Izzy6969. Thank you for that comment. Let's find a good one.
Okay, let me read this one. This one is by Sharon Golden. Thanks so much, Sharon. Sharon Golden. She says, "This is a very touching reaction, guys. Thank you so much. I was 19 when Freddie passed, and I felt like music was over. I remember waking up that morning. It was everywhere, newspapers and TV news for a few days. I just cried so much my heart was broke. It was a horrible time then, and at the time, what made it worse was the English tabloids said some horrible things about him, saying that he was irresponsible and took drugs.
Wow.
And one even said that he deserves to die because of his reckless lifestyle. We were heartbroken and stunned, but Roger and Brian went on TV to defend him and to show their disgust as what they said. It was a horrible experience. It didn't matter to us what anybody said to us. Freddie was and still is the greatest ever to grace this world, and we are so lucky to have had him, if only for a short time. Thanks so much, guys. You always give 100%, and I love it. Lots of love. Stay safe." Thank you, Sharon Golden. But I agree.
Yeah.
Sometimes the tabloids can be so terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Only because they want to sell a newspaper or whatever, and you want to put out this crap, on someone whose music and legacy has just been amazing, and it's brought so much love to the world. So that's one thing I do dislike, when the tabloids have negative stuff to say versus how the person's career was and how they touch millions of lives.
Yeah, of course, they don't know him personally, like you guys do. You know what I'm saying? And of course, a lot of these.
Well, again, they trying to sell a buck.
They're trying to make some.
They're
money,
trying to make a buck.
So of course, they gotta do all this stuff, for money. But
but at least tell the truth. At least tell the truth.
Man.
That's not a time to slander.
Yeah,
especially that's time to uplift, encourage.
Yeah,
so.
Especially in those times like that when someone's passing and all that stuff. Yeah, I totally agree.
Exactly.
But again, thank you, Sharon Golden.
Sharon Golden. Thank you for sharing.
For that comment. That was a dope one. Okay, so let's go to another one. All right, so in this one, I want to read the comment from Betsy.
Oh, I remember
Clark.
Betsy Clark. Hi, Betsy.
Yeah, we did a video shout out?
Yeah, I think so to Betsy, yeah.
Yes. She recommended a Queen video.
Yeah, very sweet lady.
All right, so she says, now that you reacted so touchingly to the end of Freddie's life, I hope that you will go back to the beginning and explore Queen's beginning. It is a very compelling story. It is like watching them grow up over a period of 20 years. Wow. There are numerous documentaries about them, but the best information is in their music. Their very first album did not get critical success, but immensely popular concert numbers were Liar. Keep Yourself Alive, and Ogro Battle. Another studio track, Jesus, is definitely worth reacting to. All right, thank you so much. That was Betsy Clark for that comment. That was pretty dope. We are definitely gonna check out those videos out.
And definitely go back to the beginning. She had said, go back to the beginning. I definitely agree.
To
understand everything. And again, that catalog is so huge, but I just can't wait to do that. That's amazing.
Okay.
All right, guys. And the next one, let's see. I'm going to choose one by Teresa Barber. She said, "It broke my heart when Freddie passed. He gave his all to his fans. He gave his all to his fans. And even on his final video, as he disappeared off screen, he whispered, 'I still love you.' Even now, when I see that, it makes me cry. They wasn't going to Live Aid, and so glad they did. But on top of his DRS telling me not to perform, he also just found out that he had AIDS, and he didn't even share that with the band because he didn't want anyone feeling sorry for him. Yeah. He just wanted to carry on making his music as long as he could. The band knew that when they did the video for These Are the Days of Our Lives, it was Freddie's way of saying goodbye to his fans. Please, once again, especially this month, to do a reaction to the video. You'll be both sad and amazed at how he made sure he said goodbye to his fans. Please do the video." Teresa Barber, we definitely will do the days of our lives, and I thought it was so strong of him to just say, "Don't feel sorry for me. The show must go on." Again, like I said, he didn't want pity. You know what I mean? He wanted you to continue to love, move forward. He's giving a good message. He's giving his life on stage.
He wanted positive.
He want to be, remembered that way. So I understand.
That was very dope. All right, so let's go to another one. All right, so this next comment comes from Lynn Hoffman.
Oh, Lynn Hoffman. Lynn, how are you doing?
Okay, and it says, "Like your new intro." Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for the video trivia too. Yeah, he will be forever missed. Y'all aren't even a fourth of the way through your journey. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying we just I feel like we done a lot.
Yeah.
It's just the beginning. Like, oh my God, mind blown. Yes, he was talking to Mary. Okay, so he was talking about Mary, about the Mother Love song and all that stuff. And she stayed with him until the end, helping take care of him. He was also godfather to her children. Wow. I mean, that's a deep relationship. That's a relationship that a lot of us wish
to have a girlfriend. Then you told the girlfriend, basically, you like men, or this case, and she still sat there as a best friend. I'm assuming she got married again, had kids, and they still had that bond, that emotional relationship.
That's crazy.
And that he would be the godfather of her children.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy to find a relationship in these days like that.
That's beautiful.
If you can find it, hold on to it. All right, let me keep going. It says, he did leave part of his estate to his husband, Jim, but she did receive the majority because, as Freddie said, if things had been different, she would have gotten it anyways. They were engaged at one time, so we love y'all too.
Beautiful.
Right. Well, thank you, Lynn Hoffman, for that
comment.
Thank you,
Lynn.
As I'm saying, we get to know more of Queen through these comments.
Exactly. I had no idea that he was the godfather of her children.
I did it, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. This is really dope as far as finding that out, and that's why we wanted to do this video, because the more of the comments started coming through, we started to know, wow, this is amazing. I feel like, that we should do a video for this. I mean, it's awesome.
All right, guys, and the last comment we're going to read here is by Headrush Hindi. He said, "You two did such a moving and tasteful tribute to Freddie. Kudos to you both for such a fine job. A lot of very good insight. I may have posted this before. I can't remember. But I fell in love with Queen during the summer of 1975. I was young, about 11 or 12, and lived in a city in Ohio called Ashtabula, just outside of Cleveland. My mother used to send me or my sister to the store for her, or to run errands like mailing packages, etc. I was coming back from picking up some bread for her at the store when I heard this music coming out of an electronics store. Wow. They sold stereos, televisions, and such. I had never heard anything like it before. The music was miles beyond what anyone else was doing at the time, and I could tell from the immaculate musicianship and the brilliant harmonies that these guys really knew what the hell music was all about. I stopped in front of the store where it was playing on the record player and listened to the whole thing. After which I walked in and asked who it was. Then asked him to play it again, which he did. It was Queen's Killer Queen.
Oh, we gotta do Killer Queen.
I spent the rest of my summer mowing lawns for the money to buy their records and anything that had information about them. I spent the rest of my life playing guitar in bands, all thanks to Freddie and the boys. We miss you, Freddie. I bet you're giving the Angels quite a concert. By the way, the other members wrote a tribute song to Freddie called No One But You. Check it out. Again, thanks a lot to Headrush Hindi.
You know what I'm saying? That was deep.
I mean,
that was awesome.
So what it's telling me, that music, when you heard that music, it touched you so much that you like, I'm going to mow lawns. I'm going to get these, I'm going to buy these records.
I'm going to do whatever it takes.
Yeah, something.
To get some of their music,
Yeah, it changed his life. So that is just so beautiful.
That's what I'm saying. Again, those are like touching comments that we would never get until we did stuff like this. I mean, this is dope.
Exactly.
I'm excited about this, and we're definitely gonna do a reaction video to Killer Queen. I've heard a lot of people give us that recommendation, and so we eventually gonna get to that.
Definitely, that was Days of Our Lives, and also I think they said that Freddie sings one.
Again, we're still in
opera,
fourth of our portfolio is just done. We still got a lot more songs to do. So, all right, so we got our 11 comments from you guys. Just let us know if you guys want us to do more videos like this. To me, this was touching. It was moving. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I mean, this is what, that was dope, and I feel like it needed to be shared. So, any other info that
and again too, I think it's our way of giving back to you as well.
Yeah.
Because again, y'all's comments are definitely touching our lives, and I'm pretty sure touching other people's lives.
And that's how we learn.
As relates to Freddie.
Yeah, and that's how we grow as well.
Yeah. So definitely comment to us any other creative ideas y'all want to see us do, this type thing. And thank you so much for all the comments. All those that would even read. We thank you. Mm-hmm. And thanks to all of our subscribers and the new subscribers. Thank you so much. And just God bless you. And we're just glad we're on this journey.
Yeah. Again, thank you guys. You guys keep pouring out so much love to us, and we keep growing every single day because of you. So I just want to say thank you, and spread some love out there. And also, I wanted to say Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving! I hope you guys are enjoying this day. I hope you guys are safe. Like I said before, we're not going to our families this year because due of the pandemic. So we wanted to do this video for y'all. Y'all are family. So we're taking this time to do this with you guys here on this Thanksgiving of 2020. So once again, guys, if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that like button, the subscribe button, and also that bell. Don't forget that bell, guys. That way you will be notified when another dope video like this will be coming out. Alright guys, thank you guys for tuning in on this video. And once again, we are the
Bad Boys of Texas!